Understanding stress can help you manage stress. Natural health practitioner Mary can help us go through some of the options when it comes to the stress we're dealing with in our daily life. So, Mary, how does stress come about in our daily life?
Well, there's lots of sources of stress. There's no way we can avoid it. The best we can do is cope with it. For some people, your stress can be generated from just a busy lifestyle, trying to manage your job and your home and exercise and social relationships. It can be job security that produces stress for some people. Actually, athletes can suffer from stress because it's physical stress, the pressure to perform. Even children can feel stress because they have so many activities and, again, the academics and busy lifestyles. So stress is everywhere, for sure.
So, stress was actually based on a good thing, but we're bombarded by a lot of bad stress in our lives.
That's right. Originally, well, and still, the basic response for stress is your adrenals kick in, and it produces adrenaline. And you've heard of the fight or flight response, and that's basically a survival mechanism. What happens, though, for these days is that our body is constantly bombarded by stress, and so the adrenal system becomes fatigued. And a sure sign of adrenal fatigue is high levels of cortisol, and cortisol can be one of your worst enemies.
So, what are some of the healthy options that you have for us to beat stress?
Okay. One of the first things you can do is try to at least acknowledge that you're having some stress in your life and take some time and maybe do some aromatherapy, some yoga, some relaxation, meditation, take some time to read, go for a leisurely walk, just things like that. Supplement-wise, you're probably wise to take a good B complex because one of the first things that gets zapped from your body when you have a lot of stress are your B vitamins, and they're so essential for all energy levels. You can also take more vitamin C and things to help boost your immune system because your immune system is often compromised when you have a lot of stress. And then you can get into herbal supplements, things like rhodiola, ashwagandha, ginseng. They're all called adaptogens, and those adaptogens actually help your body cope with all the physiological responses that the elevated cortisol levels cause in your body.
So, are these available in a pill form or a tea, or how do we get them into our system?
Most people find it most convenient to take a supplement in the capsule form. Sometimes you can actually take a product like this one, which has a combination of herbs and actually has lipolyzed adrenal tissue in it. If you're a vegan, you can take one that have just the herbs and the adaptogens in it. Maca is an excellent product to take. It helps balance your hormone levels. It helps gives you energy, and all those types of things that stress does. It compromises our cardiovascular health, our neurological health, gastrointestinal health. You're fatigued, you usually don't sleep well, then you're not feeling optimum at work, you get that brain fog, and it's that whole vicious cycle. So if you can acknowledge that you have those problems and what's causing your stressors, you can work together and certainly lower the cortisol levels and get back on an even keel.
So, when someone talks to a natural health practitioner, you can help guide them through this whole process?
Oh, absolutely. Some people actually come in and they'll say, they're going through an acute period of stress. It might be a death in the family or they just lost their job, and it's a one-time event. And then there are certainly things that they can help to help them sleep or get good nutrition again. Because what happens too is when you have a lot of cortisol in your body, your blood sugar levels raise, and then you have your insulin increasing, and then you have the insulin crashes. So what happens is your body starts to crave carbohydrates, you become fatigued, you're gaining weight in the abdominal area, you're not sleeping well, and so if that's what's going on, then we can certainly help them. If it's long term, then there's, again, the more relaxation things to take and more supplements that they can take, and definitely the B complex and the C's and some of the other herbal supplements.
So, for more stress busting solutions, you can visit your natural healthcare practitioner. For Shaw TV, I'm Ann Gordonera.